Hey everybody, welcome back. So, my cat's here. But today is a big camping video. This is gonna be, next to solo camping. But this is with my friends. So, we're camping overnight, and this is gonna be like it'd be second day it snows. But the first real snow was, it was, I'm trying to think. 2 days ago was the first snow, but it was very light. It wasn't heavy. Tonight, if you guys know what lake effect snow is, it's when like certain streams of wind or whatever hit or whatever, and it drops a bunch of snow. So they're saying tonight at 9 o'clock, it's gonna drop like 6 inches of snow until like tomorrow morning. So yeah, my friends are gonna come when it's about dark out, and I'm gonna go set everything up now. But I've been doing a lot of stuff, been packing and everything. So I'll show you what we got here before we go out. But right here is a rock gator bag. It's just full of food and everything. It's a dry bag. I'll show you the food whenever we cook it, but that's just full of food. We got our fan/light. I got new batteries for it. I went and got, this is something new, I got one of these cushions, and that's to like sit on a log with because it's all wet. I got my really $20 cheap tent right here. Back there is a little table that folds out, and this bag, or no, this one has a blanket and 3 trays for camping food. And this one has all my tools, fire starter, lights. It's got everything in it. So, yeah, we're going to go down and set up. We also got some water. And for dinner, we're going to be cooking some little hot dog things. So, yeah, I don't want to bore you guys anymore with the inside. Let's start packing out everything and see what we can get set up in time. Okay guys, so we're down here at our campgrounds. I have 4 layers on, and I have just some wool socks on and boots. But I got the 4-wheeler down here, and our tent and all the bags. So real quick, I want to show you what we're working with here. First up, I set this tarp here, and I have it set to where it kind of like loosened up overnight, but I gotta make it straight again. You can sit down on that part of it, and then that reflects the heat onto you that way. Then it hits back and hits you again. So that's a good spot to sit. And for the little circle cushion I brought, that is going to go here, because the worst thing to have camping is a wet butt when it's cold, because then you'll just freeze. But anyways, I'll get that off in a minute. That goes onto that big chunk of wood, and that's where I'll sit when I'm doing the fire. So a tent's gonna go there, a tent's gonna go there. So that's what I gotta do now. I gotta set up my tent and set up the table, because it is starting to snow. But here's the wood we have to work with. I went and gathered this off of a gas oil path. I'm allowed back there, so I got tons of wood. Dad's gonna get me some bigger chunks right now, I think. But that'll be good enough anyways, even if he didn't get me any. So what I gotta do is I gotta set up camp at our little campsite in the yard, and yeah, 6 inches of snow tonight is what they're saying, so gotta be ready for it. But as I set stuff up, I'll show you. But yeah, I gotta hurry because it is gonna start snowing soon. Okay guys, so already getting sniffly, but I got my tent set up. Look how wet the ground is too. That's gonna make us even colder. But I have it completely like stretched out. It's a $20 tent. It's a Ozark Trail hiker's tent. I got it on sale Black Friday. Or no, this one wasn't Black Friday. My old tent was. I got this on sale. It was just in the clearance section. But, whew, that is done. So I got that set on the stool there. I'm gonna adjust this to make it a little bit better. It needs to be way more flatter, or like straight. And then we'll set up our little table, put our bags in the tent, and then start a mini fire until they get here. Just look how cold the sky looks. Super cold. Okay guys, so holy cow, my face is freezing. I'm really warm because I have all these clothes on, but my face, whew, freezing. So what we got here so far, what I ended up doing was I grabbed another sleeping bag to put under my new ultralight one because there's no cushion here. And just in case water gets through, I do not want that to happen. So that's there for extra padding. All of our bags are in here, the camera bag. And the whole tent's up. The table's up that was sent in fan mail next to our little sit out. And we have all of our wood over there. So next up, I think what I'm going to do is go in my tent, move stuff around, situate it, and then I'll come out and make a little mini fire. So yeah. See you in a minute. Okay guys, so I just got up to here. My hands are frozen. A lot's happened since you last see me. I left the camp down there and went to the bathroom, and then Dad went and got me some bigger logs than what I had. There's a bunch here, I'll show you in a second. And on their way to getting logs and stuff, I guess someone hit a doe right in front of them, a big doe. So they're calling the game warden and to get, I don't know, they said something about like a tag for it or something so we could eat it. So if the game warden okays it and everything, you know, it won't go to waste. So I thought I'd say that real quick. I can't turn the camera down because the address and everything here, but I can show you this. This is the wood they got. It's starting to snow. Or no, it's actually rain. It's like cold rain. But there's the wood I got. So I gotta haul all this down to the campsite, and then I'll see you after that. Gotta get all this unloaded for Dad needs to use the four-wheeler if he does get that deer. So I'm gonna go ahead and just uncover a lot of this. It doesn't really need to be covered anyway, so should be fine. Actually, I should be able to do this. Okay, so that's good. Now I got a flat spot on the ground I can throw this wood on. So there's our big logs. Big logs. This is a lot of firewood. Maybe I can get them to dry out a little bit by laying them there. A lot of cars going by, I don't know why. But, excuse me. It's getting really cold. Like right now, I'm pretty sure it's like 30 degrees right now, so yeah, pretty cold. And it is starting to rain even more than it was. It's not that bad anyways, but getting stacked up. So there's two pieces that are in the yard, and then, okay, first of all, I keep saying the yard because I'm in the yard. In the winter is when I'm gonna be out in the woods by myself and stuff. So yeah, we gotta start a fire. It's getting super cold, so see you on the ground. Okay guys, so hopefully it doesn't rain too much before I can get this fire going. But have our wet pile of ashes here. And just to start it, we got this really dry branch. It's gonna break this up. See how quick I can do this. Set them down in there. Break off some more. This just come off the top of a tree that's right next to us. because there really isn't any firewood in the yard. That's why I have to go get it from other places. But this actually dropped yesterday, and I was like, whoa, there we go. I got some nice fire starter. So it is starting to rain a little bit more than it was. Hopefully we can get this done in time. There'll be a lot more of this soon, and a lot more is just going to be out in the deep woods, so stay tuned for that. But gotta somehow build up from these little things to that big log within like 20 minutes. Because what I'm trying to do is just get a lot of these bigger logs that I just got. They're soaking wet. I gotta try to get them to burn. So we're gonna have to use a bunch of these little logs to get one to dry, and then hopefully that will turn out good. So that's enough wood. I'll be quick enough to get a bunch of more wood and set on top once I get it started. So first off, we're gonna shred this tinder bundle a tiny bit, get some of our magnesium scraped into here, just a tiny bit. So let's scrape that down. It really gets trapped in this tinder bundle. It really does. That's enough. Hopefully it is. If I can't get it this try, I'll just shut the camera off till I get it. I do have a lighter though, like I said, but much rather not use it. I'm gonna take the keychain off this because the keychain is really annoying on this thing. Like I said though, I mean, it's just the simple things you can challenge yourself with. Like, I know a lot of people start fires with a magnesium bar, but you know, I never really have. So I've had it before, but I just never really started with it. So here we go. Let's try it out. Almost had it. I know I do this a little weird, but it works for me. I just need to strike some of that magnesium in there. Just need to get to it. That's the problem. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the camera. I don't want to bore you guys with me scraping this for like 10 minutes. So as soon as I get it, I will not use the lighter until I say I used it. So hopefully I can get this. Guys, that is a whole flock of birds. Look at that. All the way across. Look at them go. They're all birds. Look at them all. Well, I guess Dad was going to do something with a deer or whatever, but I got the last 3 logs. And on the fire, I tried so much and I couldn't get it to go. I don't know why. It worked yesterday, but I'm just going to light it. So, set you guys in the tripod and we get this fire going. It's a shame. Tomorrow morning I'll try to light it with that. Or even later, I'll just get like a little bundle and see if I can get it myself. So, let's light this thing up. See, I mean, it lights right up, so I was just doing poorly, but see, I just heard the magnesium go, but that's up there. I'm gonna sit on my little cushion pad and build this up. Take a little stick off there. Ooh, that was impressive, those birds, guys. I see it all the time whenever it's turning into winter, but finally got it on camera. Because my last camera, well, I still have it, but it's not that impressive picking up birds like that. So it's got a couple of little rocks. I'm gonna slowly build rocks around this as I come down. Surprisingly, I haven't put rocks here yet. But we're gonna start with logs like this, little ones, and then we're gonna build it up to where I burn a big fire ring, because right now there really isn't a big one here. So just keep breaking the stick apart. And if anyone's wondering, like, everything I'm wearing right now is pretty much Carhartt. if you're looking for some warm clothes and haven't tried it yet. Obviously I'm not sponsoring anything, but because I always get that in the comments on the camping videos, you know, what type of clothes are you wearing? And that's what I'm mainly wearing. So put another rock here. There we go. This fire is looking pretty nice, but all I gotta do is just keep building it up, and hopefully I can get a nice fire going. So I don't want to bore you guys. I'm gonna work on this fire pit and kind of dig it out a little bit, and then make this fire a lot bigger. And I'm probably gonna have to adjust the tarp if I put a big log on here, because it'll just burn it. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that. And yeah, I think it's like 5:10 or something right now, so it'll be dark soon. But yeah, I'm gonna get this fire going, get it blazing, and I'll get back to you guys. Okay guys, so I'm just chilling in here. It's actually not that bad in here. I could see my breath, but I don't know how actually, because it doesn't even feel like I could see it. But our tinder out of the way. Here is our bag. Sorry, cameras in here. But I'm gonna try to do a couple of time lapses later and in the morning of the sun, or actually at nighttime. If there's a moon tonight, I should be able to see the clouds go by. So I'm gonna pull this camera out, and we're gonna do some nice little nature shots to put in the video. So pretty much, there's about 3 times whenever I'm camping is when I do the middle shots. So if it seems darker than, you know, like the video clip right before it, that's because I take them later in the day. So it's nice in here, really nice. So I'm gonna take some nice nature shots and chill out. The fire is going a lot better now, so yeah, let's get some shots. Okay everybody, so fire's still going nice. I just built it back up a little bit more, and ooh, nice heat. My friends will be here in about an hour, and they'll have their tent set up. I'll probably have to cook dinner a little bit before they get here. Wow, I just can't believe this nice fire. I just got some really great pictures too, or video clips for between videos. You would have already seen some. I love taking pictures and videos like that with my good camera. A lot of cars today, if you haven't noticed. Soon you won't hear any cars when we're back in the woods, but you know, just so my friends can go with me. We go in the yard now. Smoke's going right in my face. It's alright though. Oh, it heat's so nice. If I can get it to burn into this log here, we'll be set. The only thing is that I'll probably not. My words are so bad. Whenever I'm cold, guys, you'll notice my words are so bad. The grate is not going to go over this, so I'll probably have to wait till coals are made in a little pile here, and I'll set my pots in there. So that should be fine, but for now, it's just a nice little campfire. So what I'll probably do is grab my grill grate, set that over here next to the fire. Or actually, no, I'd set it on this side, so it would, because the heat's blowing right there. And I'd set some of those wet logs on there. So our wood stack's looking pretty good over there. Ooh, it's starting to burn up through the side here. Nice fire. It's always nice whenever you can get a fire going. You know, really, whenever you're camping and you have just tents like this and it's cold, you're really just dependent on the gear that you have inside your tent. You're not really worried about the campfire that much, unless you have like your bushcraft kind of thing and you have that there. Then the campfire helps, but really it's just to come out and sit by it and stuff and cook. Really, it's just mainly to cook. So look at that, coming right through the center there. Nice. What I'll probably do is the next log, I'll probably chop into it a little bit so it has some nice dry wood sticking on the side. But this is going pretty nice. It's staying contained, it's not going crazy, but it's putting off a lot of heat, so. Oh, I heard a woodpecker. Look how nice this looks. It's also a sign that winter's coming. It's a problem. Really nice though. Guys, there's just a bald eagle, but I couldn't get on camera. But I thought I'd let you know there's a lot of birds out today. Big bald eagle. It's gonna be a little hard to see, guys, but there's 2 deer right there. Right in the center of the camera. This isn't on my really clear picture camera. There's 2 of them right there. Real cool. Okay guys, so they just messaged me. I come up to get my phone because I don't have internet or anything way down there. So they said they're coming. I grabbed my speaker / charger. There's a huge battery in it, so I could charge all my batteries on that with the USB. And I grabbed our dinner. And they are right here in the cooler. There's butter in there too. They are Busky Bites. So I have to try them out. They're pretty much kielbasa. And also for breakfast I'm making corned beef hash, so there's a can opener in there. But I'm gonna get down there and get dinner started because they'll be here any minute. Okay guys, they're here. Cameraman Travis here.
Yeah.
He's all in that same color. And Fred just got his new tent and we're setting it up. But the fire's still going. I'll easily be able to get that going really good. So I'll get the cast iron out soon, but we're just setting his tent up. It's really thick and it's really tall.
That's a thick
So theirs gonna do a lot better than mine. So yeah, we'll get dinner and cooking soon. Hey guys, so Travis is filming. He's like smiling at me, so it's kind of awkward. But if you wanna come in this tent here,
Come on in.
and film over here. Gotta get our pans out. Oh, this is gonna be a weird clip. Can you see in here?
Yeah,
Wait, really?
kind of.
Here, I'll make it even better.
You better.
Okay, Travis. Here we go. Why'd I take my hat off?
I don't know.
I took my hat off for no reason. I'm trying to get my light out, guys. Holy cow, guys. Okay, I just blinded myself, but that's okay. Okay, this is a sponsored light from like a year and a half ago, and it still works, but it's really bright. So I got my army gloves in here, and here is what we're looking for. That's all we need. Everything else is out there for it. So we're gonna start cooking our kielbasa. Are you filming?
Yeah.
Okay, well I'll keep it in. He coughed and he laughed at me, so I'm gonna keep it in for harassment. So,
Okay, buddy.
this is our little lunchbox, and we
What's
got
in the
seasoning.
box?
We got seasoning, butter, and kielbasa. So that pan's already probably really hot. And also in here, from the fan mail that I just posted, well, it might actually be 2 weeks from now. Cameraman is coughing. I'm gonna use a spoon. No, I'm not.
Okay.
I need a fork. I need a fork. Cameraman.
It's funneling right into my mouth.
Okay, well, I've pulled out like 20 spoons and not a fork.
That's rough.
Okay, I got one. So these are the these are the compostable ones, guys.
I'll take
There
a
we go.
sip.
I'm out of the flame. We're good. Well, the smoke. Can you see well, or I need to turn the brightness up?
It's looking pretty good.
Oh, there goes a hot dog.
Throw it in the pan. Do
So,
it.
I'm gonna stick these in here. The cow likes them.
No, he doesn't. Dirty sizzler.
Yeah, that's really hot. I'm so glad that it's actually burned down enough I could put this grate there because it wasn't a minute ago.
Let them see the butter, Nick.
Okay, here's the butter, guys. It's important. Gotta put that in here. Ow!
Is that cool?
Yeah, it's really cool.
There's still paper
okay,
on there.
there's still paper on the butter. Guys, this is a train wreck already because the smoke's just ruining everything. But we got some mozzarella seasoning. Now there's tears in my eyes. I'm not crying.
Yeah, he is.
Put a bunch of that. I don't know how much I just put, but just gotta let this butter melt in. Ow.
Ow. Ow, it burns.
What?
It's burning my hands.
Oh, well, you don't have to hold it that close. And we're just gonna let this butter melt in, let these get crispy, and then once they get to that stage, I'll get back to you. Okay, so I got the fan light in here. But we got our cup of noodles. That's our second dinner.
Do.
I'm not gonna have one, but if they want one, I got them. Our MRE, which they can try whenever they want.
Oh, you
This
brought
is just
one?
a test one. Yep, I brought one because they want to try. Then we have tons of hot cocoa. So we're gonna grab out 3 packets and the rest in here. Do you guys want your Scooby snacks? No?
Wait, the Scooby snacks?
You want your Scooby snacks?
Later.
Okay, those are for the later hot cocoa.
Exactly.
Now we got our hot cocoa. I gotta get our pot out of here. Oh, here's the lights for their tent and around the campground.
It's a UFO in there.
And then here's our little titanium pot. So I'm gonna get some water started in this, and then we can have some hot cocoa along with the kvass. Okay, guys. So the exposure is really turned up now. Yeah, it makes the sky look really cool. But Travis is just chugging a whole bottle of tea. So I think he's gonna hand the camera, or I'm gonna hand the camera to him. Once he sets down his giant jug of tea, and I'm gonna put the hot cocoa on. So I'm gonna have to wait to build the fire back up until this is done. We can move the grate off. That cow really enjoys it right now.
Just going at it.
Yeah, this fork's gonna melt. I can't hold it there too long, so those are stirred up, and now we gotta grab our hot cocoa. Our pot. Here's the water. You can stand up, guys. Here's the water here. I'm crying again because it's just the smoke is so intense here.
Wrong.
It's like it follows me everywhere. So yeah, it's definitely following me. I gotta clean the mud off the lid. Mud out of here. Fill it up. Can you even see that?
A little bit.
Well, try to get. Here we go. Set this on.
Okay.
Set this right here. And that should not take long. So, we'll let that boil and then we'll get back to it. Okay, welcome back again. It's just me this time on the camera and the light. It's already turned into like a complete just mud fest down here. But I'm holding the light with my neck and I'm cooking with one hand and the camera in the other. So see, they're looking pretty good. They're getting toasty. Unlike us. They're choking on smoke still, because guys, the smoke is being really annoying right now.
Oh,
like,
it's right on you, Nick.
Yeah, it's right on me. But these look so good. Look at them. Really crispy. The water, I'm just checking. It's starting to fizz up a little bit, but not much. I'll probably move the cast iron out of the way in a minute. But these are almost done. Like, they're really crispy. It's not burning yet.
Well,
but smoke's in my eyes. Ow. Guys, this smoke is so annoying. You can't see it at nighttime either. So, they're getting really crispy. So I'm just gonna watch them. Next time you see me is when I pull them off, because it's kind of getting really hard to film like this. Hey guys, so Fred's holding the camera now. You want to come over here, Fred? Inside in my bungalow. I think that's what it's called, right? In our other bag here, in the back part of it, we have our trays. Pull them out. Now these we'll have to reuse in the morning. Just set them upside down, and I'll wash them out with snow or whatever. But there's 2 trays. Can you see that well, Fred?
You.
Well, there's 2 trays and then a smaller one. So serve up the kielbasa now. Yeah, they're all falling down, guys. That's what that noise is. But gotta serve them up. Can you see here well, Fred, or no?
Yes.
Because I put a bunch of lights around. So gonna serve these. I'm gonna get when I come back down. I gotta grab my mug. I forgot it up there. So, do you guys both want big trays or what?
I'll take the small one.
Okay. Travis gets a big one. Now we gotta get these on their plates. So somehow the water is not boiling yet. I don't know how. But gotta take some of these out. They're already pre-cooked. I just want to heat them up. Really burning my eyes. Really burning my eyes a lot. Fred's trying not to laugh because I'm crying again.
I'm laughing.
Okay. There's someone's plate. Why is it following me? You can point at me if you want. The smoke is just following me. It's just following me completely. There's no wind. I don't really feel like any wind, and it's just following me. So, pretty much, it's not going to let me go back down, but I got to serve these onto the other plate, probably over there by the tent, and then we're going to eat these up, and then we'll do the hot cocoa after. Okay, guys, so Travis is trying to make me laugh, but we got boiled peanuts for Fred and me, mainly Fred though, and a cup of noodles, and then we're doing the hot cocoa. So since it's easier, I'll just film after I'm done doing the hot cocoa. Okay guys, so Fred's opening the boiled peanuts.
They're green.
Are they supposed to be green?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I just blinded him. I'm sorry, Fred. Well, he's gonna enjoy his peanuts. Okay guys, so it is 9:30 exactly, and Travis went in, but me and Fred are still here by the fire. The snow's supposed to be here now, but my guess is that it will be here in another like 25 minutes, because the clouds are, you can see them up there. That's the moon in the center of the camera. But in a second I'm gonna go sit on that tarp there and warm up. So yep, just an update. We had hot cocoa and stuff. It's been like an hour since you've seen us, but Fred's here, so whew. Gonna warm up. Wind's coming in, and actually sitting there, the wind won't hit you, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So yep, I'll see you in the next update. Okay guys, so we went up to the house for a bit to warm up just a bit. Whenever I go out into the deep woods, I'll have a hot stove, so obviously I'll just be out there forever, but we got the fire going. It did die out. Travis is completely going to stay up at the house now. He's decided. So it's starting to like sleet. You can only see smoke there, but it's starting to sleet right now. So the fire's going good. The snow should start coming, and it said like 3 to 6 inches, because I just looked again. 3 to 6 inches of snow. So me and Fred are going to try to tough it out. And it feels warmer now that the snow started. I don't know why, but it normally does, and it did. So it does feel warmer. So I'm going to get out some snacks and stuff, because Fred's hungry, and see what we can get cooking. The fire is really nice. Also, there's a review on this watch coming soon. They sent it to me. But it is, oh, I started a walk thing. It's 11:16 right now, p.m. So, yeah, we're gonna just walk around and whatever, heat up in there, and have snacks until it starts really snowing. So, see you in the next update. Okay, everybody, so my tent was absolutely just freezing because the wind was going through the walls. But we just decided to go in this tent. You can see there's a lot of mud there. But I am in my really nice sleeping bag. I can hear the log on the fire burning, but I think we're going to try to go to bed. It is, I clicked the picture button. It's 12 right now, I think. Yeah, 12:04. Says it on here. But yeah, I think we're going to try to go to bed. It's actually not that bad in here, but compared to my tent, my tent's terrible. So I need to get a better tent soon because that one's just kind of getting old. But that light's up there, and I think we're going to try to go to bed. So hopefully we can sleep because I hear snow hitting the tent right now. And I'd like to see some snow when we wake up. Also, I'm going to cook breakfast and everything. So yeah, hopefully we can sleep well. This bag is already really nice and warm. It's an Outdoor Vitals underquilt. They sent it to me. But yeah, I'll see you in the next update. Sorry the camera's tilted. I'm laying here. You can see I'm down here under this like bag on the side. But yeah, try to go to bed. I got 5 layers on now. And Fred's already almost sleeping. So yeah, I'll see you in the next update. This is the quick update, guys. He's sleeping still. You can hear him snoring. But it's 3 in the morning. And I slept 3 hours. It got really cold. We were warm at first, but then it just got really cold, so I'm just gonna see if I can get some more sleep. Probably not, but I'll give it a try. It sounds like it's snowing. It's been doing this for hours now, so hopefully it's actually snow and not rain. I haven't been out there to check. Okay guys, so it's 5 in the morning. And it's still pretty cold out because it's snowing. I'm whispering still because he's sleeping. But it is freezing in here. Like it really cooled down a lot more. So you can't see anything still because there's no lights on. But I can see on the outside of the tent, since it's starting to get light out, I can see the snow and I can hear it. So I think I'll lay down a couple more minutes, and then I'm probably going to go out and set up the time lapse and start the fire back up. Because my guess is that it's burned down, so yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I can't wait to see the snow, guys. You're going to see it with me, though, when I walk out. Okay guys, I'm shivering. Super cold out here, holy cow. The light's on. Still, I forgot to bring that in. But we got a little bit of snow. The reason there's not too much, well, we actually got quite a bit of snow. Quite a bit. It's still coming down. See it coming down there? So it was even worse last night because instead of it being snow like at the beginning, for a couple of hours it was like freezing rain, and it really made stuff cool. So that lake effect snow just comes in weird, you know, it's ice rain or whatever. But I call the snow in my tent. In my tent, this one here, this one really like freezes up in there, so I'm glad I was able to go in that tent. But the fire is, let me get my light, guys, hold on. It's still like, what, 5 in the morning? 5:12. Looks like the fire's out, but there's always coals, so I'm gonna see if I can get it going. Glad I have the tarp on top of all the little logs. But yeah, look at the snow, 4-wheeler and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that started. Okay guys, so the fire was being a pain, so I just heard a coyote. I went ahead and flipped over the log, and there was a little char on there, and so we got the little fan on it. All the wood I have here is soaked from the ice rain, and I finally, well, Fred got it to go. I handed it to him, and I stacked up a bunch of logs on there. So hopefully it lights up. Hoping it does. Okay guys, I got the fire to the best of my ability. It's going pretty good now. I'm putting a bunch of logs on. Everything is absolutely wet. The time right now it is 5:41, so it's almost 6. Still don't set up the time lapse. I'm waiting a little bit longer. But all the steam is coming off the wood. It's looking pretty good, so you can't really see it, but it's pretty high in the air, the campfire, so fire keeps getting in my face. Man, that smoke's terrible. But it should get going. All that wood's wet. Everything you see there's wet except what's on the inside. So once it's all dry, it should light up pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in my tent, see what I got, and get breakfast ready and whatever. Cause this is gonna take a bit to make breakfast, cause this got's burned down a little bit, but tent's right there. That's just a storage tent, I guess, and then Fred's tent's over here, but yep. Looks like the sun's starting to come up. This is the neighbor's light way over there. You can't really see it, but it's starting to get a little light that way. The clocks also went back today, so that's another thing. Okay, guys. The fire is ripping, and the snow, guys, look at that snow. Look how big it is. It's like 6 in the morning. Look at the snow. It's the chunkiest. Hold on. It's almost as chunky as me. Like, there's so much. Fred, do you have the flashlight?
No.
Dang, I must have set it. Oh, it's right here. Here you go, guys. Ready? Look at that snow. Like, look at it. There's so much. Look at all that. It's coming right down on us. So, good thing I got this fire going in time, because that would have sucked. So, yeah. Even if this fire goes out, we'll be fine, because I'll still be able to cook. Like, there's more than enough coals there now to cook on, so. Look at this crap. Sorry. There we go. Look, holy cow, it's really coming down, Fred. Like, there's a lot of it. Oh, it tastes good. But yeah, guys, thought I'd give you a little update. We stuck the thumbnail. It looks pretty nice. So, yeah. Think next time I see you will be food, but, you know, I can never promise. So, yeah. I will see you in the next clip. Okay guys, so I'm going to turn this light off really quick. But the fire's still going, and I'm going to go hang out at the tent a little bit more. You can see the sky now, you guys can at least. See that little blinking light? That's the time lapse, so I'll put that in. But I don't know why it just beeped, but oh, it's because I said its name. Sorry, I have to restart it. But I'm going to go in the tent pretty much. I grabbed breakfast out, it's in the tent. I'm just going to wait until this burns down. By the time I come back out of there, it's going to be burnt down. So, yep, I'm going to go in there. Look how nice and red that was. I was just sitting there and it burned all the water off me. I stood up and I got snowed on. So, yep, I'm going to go back at the tent. Okay guys, so Fred's in the tent still, but see, our fire is good. Starting to get brighter out. I took some pictures, or some video on here. Like I said, we're in the backyard right now, but we'll be in the woods soon. But holy cow, is it cold out here. Crazy, crazy cold. Man. Okay, so we got a spot to put our cast iron. So I'm gonna go ahead and take advantage of that. Right there. Oh, what just fell? Something just fell. I don't know what it was. Something just fell. But pretty much, I'm gonna take advantage of that and cook there right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean the pan out over there, and I'll set you guys up on the tripod. Okay guys, so the snow really started to come down now. It's not too bad. Not as bad as it was last night, but still quite a bit of snow. First snow of the year, by the way. Really nice. But in these bags here, there's corned beef hash and a can opener. And then I just cleaned the pan out. I cleaned out my Yeti mug for hot cocoa. And I'm going to go ahead and set you guys up as soon as I get down to there so I can start cooking it. I don't know why it keeps doing that, but we got our corned beef hash and our can opener. And that way, you gotta stick this on the can, squeeze, and then turn this wheel here. And that opens the can just like that. So there we go. Putting this up. That's what it looks like on the inside. Let's get out one of our compostable spoons. Dump this in here. It's our corned beef hash. If you guys haven't had it, it's really good. It's a great campfire food, especially when it's cold. I'm not sure if I'm doing 2 cans. I'm gonna see how much is really in this pan here. It might be enough for just 1 can, should be fine. I don't want this to break, so it's really stuck in here because it was cold. It's really, really stuck in here. Getting it everywhere. I keep sticking to the spoon. Alright, I'm only going to do 1 can. There's no point in doing 2. This may be a little bit less than what we should have, but putting another one is just too much. And I don't want to waste it, so. I'm starving. I haven't really ate. I haven't really drank either, thinking about it. Like, I have a tea. Well, I mean, I had hot cocoa, but that was last night. I'm not thirsty, though, for some reason. I'm just not thirsty. So. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get everything out of this can. But there's some in here I can't get because I don't want to break the spoon. But that is our pan of corned beef hash. Now we gotta take it to the fire. Okay guys, the fire keeps really smoking on me. But it's just gonna go right in here on these hot coals. The grate would never fit over this, so I'm just gonna fry them right there. So I'm gonna not bore you guys, and I'm gonna cook them off camera here. And I'll get back with you once they're pretty well cooked. Or once it's pretty well cooked. Okay guys, so. Oh, real quick. Crap. They're coming. Hold on. The birds. That's what was coming. Holy cow, look at them. There is tens of thousands of them. Those are all birds. All those little black dots are birds. I can't remember exactly what kind they are. I think they're some kind of a blackbird or starling or something, but tens of thousands of them. Okay guys, so that flock of birds is pretty impressive. I don't think Fred saw them, but this is on this grate now and it's cooking pretty well. The coals under here are so hot. Really, really hot. So this should cook in no time. Fred, if you want to see a lot of birds, get out here quick. There's more of them, guys. Fred, quick. Look out the door, quick. Look right up there. Right over there. Look.
Okay.
Look at them. They're migrating. Look at them all. Here's a guys. It looks like a river of birds up in the sky. Just a river. Like it's this huge river of just birds going by right now. Hold on. I know I already got them on camera, but they're too impressive. Look. Look at them all. It sounds like red-winged blackbirds. That's what it sounds like. And I'm pretty sure they like migrate from here, right? And they leave. I don't know. Anyone knows on that, let me know. It's Pennsylvania, so. Alright, back to cooking. Not getting smoke in my eyes. Nope. Ow. Guys, I keep getting a lot of smoke in my eyes. It's really starting to annoy me. Yeah, fire keeps putting it right in my face. There's like no wind either, and it just comes straight back at me. So here we go. Yeah, those birds are impressive. Like I said, anyone that knows about that, let me know. Because I know a lot of birds around here migrate, but those sound like red-winged blackbirds to me. So I don't know. There's tens of thousands of them though. It's crazy. Whenever I'm done cooking this, I'll make the fire. I'll stoke it back up. But it's all like, it's already all just really hot. I just need to crisp it now. It's all pre-cooked. But corned beef hash is really good when you make it crispy. So that's what I'm aiming to do. So I'm going to do that and I'll get back to you. Okay guys, so I'm going to serve this up now. I'm going to eat out of the pan and Fred's going to eat on one of the fan mail scent plates. But it's done now. I put the other can in because we figured we could both eat a can right now. So, well, I don't want to burn the spoon. Whatever. But I put this kettle on for some hot cocoa for me. I don't know. I might not have it, I might, but I'm going to have it warm anyways. So, the smoke's getting in my eyes, but we're going to enjoy this corned beef hash. It's a good campfire food. And I will get with you after that. Okay guys, so we just finished breakfast. And I'm going to use that boiling water to clean off the table. But everything is so muddy. Look at the ground. So much mud. I'm going to go away from the smoke. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know my hat's a little weird. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you enjoyed this kind of like cold camping. And yeah, please let me know anything you'd like to say about it. Put in the comments. If you didn't like parts of it or whatever, just let me know. So you can see it's still freezing out. Like the snow's like starting to melt because it started like raining / sleet. But still really, really cold out. When I'm in the house, I love this weather, but when you're camping, it's kind of iffy. So I got like 5 hours of sleep, which was more than when I camped in the summer. So you know, you just never know. But I really do hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And I'm going to pack up camp and get in the house because we're going to hang out for a bit until they have to leave. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know in the comments about the video. And thanks for watching. Okay guys, so I'd like to give a big shout out to my patrons for making videos like this possible. I will not say the last name, but I need to go for the list. Adam C, Adam K, Alexandria S, Annie D, Andre, Benjamin F, Bree, Carlo P, Chris A, Chris R, Christopher L, Christopher, Daniel B, Domingo C, Edward T, Gerardo M, Haley N, Holly K, Hodor H, James, James S, Jason L, Jennifer S, Jessica C, Jill S, Joe B, John G, John H, Jordan M, Joseph R, Kathleen K, Matthias M, Mitchell M, Nicholas Y, Nico N, Paul D, Paul J, R R, Raymond V, Rebecca C, my cousin, thank you, Richard W, Rick W, Ronald S, Ryan G, Samantha S, Sarah C, Scott D, Shane S, Steven, Cy Russell, Todd E. Terrell, he let me say that, so thank you, Will H, Wolfgang B. So thank you to all the supporters. It means a lot, and I thought I could give a shout out because I really haven't just yet. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video once again, and special thanks to all the patrons that support me monetarily through Patreon.